guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I post home fragrance and book content. And today I have my warm review of the Scentsy Disney Signature Treats wax collection. Such a fun collection. I am a Disney/Disneyland super fan, and I forgot to wear my ears, dang it. But I was very excited for this collection. Plus, I love bakery scents, and I've been able to melt them all and share my initial warm reviews with you guys. And so I'm just going to go in order, and then I will do an updated least favorite to most favorite at the end. Okay, the first one is Candy Apple Delight, and the notes are: a crisp apple dipped in buttered caramel and pecan sugar strikes a happy balance of juicy and sweet. Melting this was about a medium as far as throw goes. The caramel in it isn't as sweet as the caramel that's in candy or caramel apple craze, which is like a caramel apple. So it's less sweet. And then the apple is more of a green apple in this. Compared to in that one, I would say it was more of like a Macintosh type of apple. The nut note, the pecan, really comes out when it's warming, which I did get it on cold as well. This is a very homey, buttery, gourmand type of scent. The apple kind of has like an apple blossom note, I noticed when it was melting as well, especially towards the end of my melting period. I kind of got like a floral. It wasn't in your face, like perfumey, overwhelming at all, but there was a sort of, like I said, apple blossom type of natural scent to it that came out a smidge towards the end of my melting of this. Did I really enjoy it? Yes, I thought it was a good scent. Not an absolute true caramel apple compared to caramel apple craze. That one is like definitely straight on caramel apple, whereas this is a more nuanced version of one, a fancier version of a candy/caramel apple, I would say, and I did enjoy it. So that is Candy Apple Delight. The next one we have is the controversial one of the collection, and that is Churro So Sweet. And I just love these labels. They are so adorable. And every time I look at this label, it makes me want to drive to Disneyland and go pick myself up a churro. One of my favorite treats at Disneyland for sure. Which, you know what I would wish they would have done for this collection, although technically it's not on Main Street, so I guess it wouldn't work, is I wish they would do a Dole Whip scent. That would be amazing. If I had to pick my number one favorite treat to get at the resorts, it is a Dole Whip. It's my absolute favorite. And that would be an absolute amazing wax bar scent. Anyways, but it's not on Main Street. You get that in Adventureland. So moving on, back to Churros So Sweet. So this one is warm fried dough rolled in cinnamon sugar, is a classic confection of sweet perfection. All right. I don't get the funky notes that some people are getting. Some people have said jalapeno or pickle or tortilla chips. I personally don't get that on cold or when it was warming. On warming though, it was better for me. On cold, it's almost like, to my nose, sticking my nose in like the jar of cinnamon. That you get almost that dusty, dry cinnamon quality to this. Warming, it was better. Very cinnamon forward, but not red hot cinnamon. It is still that like that bakery cinnamon. I guess there's kind of a sweetness to it, but if I'm comparing it to Churro Churro, which was It came out in Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago, I think. And that is like the perfect churro scent. That if you want a churro scent, if it ever comes back, hopefully it'll come back eventually, that is like churro. That's like a Disneyland churro over this one, honestly. Is this a nice scent? It was better warming. It's kind of just like, almost like a conglomeration of like spicy, homey smells. Not much in the way of pastry. It's kind of hard to explain. Didn't dislike it, but I wouldn't get it again, honestly, because to me, it doesn't really smell like a churro. I've read reviews where some people do really enjoy this and it does make them feel like they're smelling a churro. I just personally don't. But at the same time, I'm not getting those really weird notes that some people are getting too. So if you love it, let me know down in the comments. Again, I don't dislike it. Just if I'm saying I want to smell a churro, I definitely would pick churro over this. The only reason I now didn't put that one in my Scentsy Club, which is our subscription service, and if you put bars in, you can keep them in there as long as you want, and Scentsy will continue to make them for you even after they've retired. So I could have put churro in my club, but it was a little on the light side for me, and because of that, I was like, oh, I don't need to put it in. But anyway, moving on. Churro, so sweet. I wouldn't get another one, but I didn't hate it. Okay, next one is Disney Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun Bash. And this one is an irresistible indulgence of baked pastry dough sprinkled with sweet cinnamon and a drizzle of vanilla glaze. This one was good. Very similar, I wouldn't say the same scent though, as Frosted Cinnamon Roll, which was a scent of the month last year. But you do get that pastry, that cinnamon roll pastry. You do get the filling. I feel like this one is slightly spicier than Frosted Cinnamon Roll was. But you do get a really yummy, almost cream cheese frosting to this. And I think it's good. Performance was on the lighter side for me with this one, at about a light medium. So because of that, I probably wouldn't get more of it, but I do enjoy the scent. So that is the Disney Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun Bash. Okay, next one is the Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight, which is a warm and fluffy waffle smothered in creamy hazelnut spread and topped with fresh blueberries and red strawberries. You guys, when this one melted, I ended up falling in love with it. It smells very similar, or it has that same muffin note that Cranberry Muffin did from, that was the Bring Back My Bar, I think it was last year, like 2023 of January, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It has that same type of muffin note that, you know, is the waffle note in this, along with a fruity component. I really enjoyed this. Do I get like a chocolate hazelnut? I kind of get a nuttiness, but the chocolate part of it, not so much. But I do get the blueberry and the strawberry and that waffly muffin note, and the hazelnut. And it was really good. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was very yummy. Someone compared it to a Homeworks candle. And it's a candle that I have had in the past, and I can't remember what it's called now. And I could see where Charity Rose mentioned it. And I can't remember the berry something. and I had it. I don't know if I have that candle anymore. I can see where the scent does compare to that, but that one I always get like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles vibes. Or no, not even that. It was Captain Crunch berries is what I get from that one. Whereas I don't get that from this. This is like a waffly pancake, kind of the same note as blueberry pancakes a little bit, or the cranberry muffin, like I said. I liked it. I thought it was really good. So that is Fruit and Hazelnut Delight. Okay, then we have Glazed Almond Dreams, and this is Go Nuts for roasted almonds coated in sweet sugar and sparkling cinnamon. This one warming, I did really enjoy it. It seemed to go away quicker than I thought it would. As far as being able to smell it, I don't know if I just got used to it or it actually died kind of quickly. I don't know. About halfway through the day, I could get whiffs of it here and there, but I couldn't like outright. I didn't notice it. But was it yummy? Yes. Did it smell like toasted almonds that are coated in like a toffee coating? Absolutely. It was delicious. And I definitely would pick up more of this one for sure. So that is Glazed Almond Dreams. Okay, now to put these in order. Churro, so sweet, is my least favorite. Again, I didn't hate it. It just didn't really smell like a Disneyland churro to my nose. So since that's what it's supposed to be, is a Disney churro, it didn't work for me, unfortunately. Okay, then I would have to do the Cinnamon Bun Bash. Yummy scent. It was just lighter for me compared to the others. Then this is going to be a shocker because I know this was my number one on Cold Sniff. The Candy Apple Delight. This is my third. I did really enjoy it. It was an interesting, more fancy take on a candy apple. Did enjoy it. Liked it a little less when that like apple blossomness came out more, which I feel like is why it's my number 3 spot now. Okay, then I think I'd have to go with the Glazed Almond Dreams, not Delight, Glazed Almond Dreams as my number 2. This was really yummy. I would definitely get more of this. And yeah, it's really good. Yummy toasted almond covered in toffee scent. And then surprisingly, this is my number 1, Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight. This is one where as I was melting it, I almost let it go into the next day because I was enjoying it so much. And me downstairs in my open concept living area, I change my wax daily or most of the time I do, because I like smelling a new scent every day. That's just how I am. Unless it's one I absolutely love, and then I'll let it go a couple of days usually. I almost let this one go more than one day. That's how much I did really enjoy it when it was melting. So if you don't like this one on cold, I would say still give it a try. And again, with any scent, that's what you need to do. Cold Sniff really doesn't give you the actual overall sense of what the scent is going to smell like. When you're melting it, you get all the scent oils being released into the air, and you get a true interpretation of what the wax is supposed to give you, obviously. So yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good. I would get more of that. I would consider clubbing that even. Actually, I would possibly club both of these. They're both really good. Actually, all of them are really good. This one was okay. Didn't hate it. It was okay. Just didn't smell like a churro, honestly. So that's it, you guys. Have you tried any of these? Which ones were your favorites? If you haven't, which ones sound like something you would enjoy? And have you tried any of these treats from Disneyland or Disney World? I'd like to know that too. What is your if you've gone to Disney World or Disneyland, what is your favorite treat to get from either of the parks? Dole Whip's the best. But then Tiger Tail is one of my other favorites. Churro is another favorite of mine. Yeah, so let me know any of those down in the comment section. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe for more home fragrance and book content. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.